built environment supports every aspect of our daily lives, from where we live, work, and play. Therefore, purpose-driven design is critical to living life to the fullest.
Design's important because it really affects our everyday lives. Everything from the chair we sit in to the roof over our head, they're all designed for a specific use and specific user expectation.
Architecture and interior design work hand in hand. The building is the lure that draws you in, and it also is the starting point for any interior design. What's the style? What are we looking at? What is the experience we want people to have inside the space? So the interior design is that emotional and physical connection inside where memories are made, where people live their lives, and interior design brings the feeling and emotion into that space.
Experienced designers are problem solvers who not only transform a concept into reality, but can, despite market conditions, meet client objectives that support successful outcomes.
The only certainty to a plan is ultimately it's going to change. We're only one part in the entire development process, but by being flexible and coming up with creative solutions, we can get the entire process to go through more smoothly and ultimately reach the client's needs.
So through economies of scale, how do we deal with keeping budgets on track? Strong foundational relationships, because there's so many variables outside of our control. Having those relationships enables us to understand our clients and reprioritize and redeploy assets to meet their demands.
Working with experienced design professionals is critical to navigating the design process and mitigating potentially costly issues. The importance of a trusted partner in design cannot be overstated. Before hand drafting gave way to computer-aided drafting and design, Forum Architecture and Interior Design opened their doors for business in the Orlando, Florida area in 1986. We've honed our skills and expertise in designing environments that support individuals and families living their best lives. From college students venturing out on their own to aging loved ones, our deep understanding of the markets and end users allows us to create exceptional design quality and offer superior client service.
At Forum, clients are really the center of our success. It's really all about ultimately their vision and what they see as the project. We can have our own opinions and we can provide recommendations, but ultimately we want to give them what they ultimately want.
In realizing a client's vision for their space, we start with a number of things. A lot of market research is done. The interior designers collaborate closely with their owner-developer clients, and they start to pull these beautiful finishes here, and then that's when you start to build on the spaces. We work through the concept, then we work through schematic design, design development, CA during the construction process, and then the final installation of all the furniture. Let's talk about your vision. Let's talk about what drove you to create this project. With our expertise, we will offer suggestions and we will make sure that we gather enough information so that the next space planning and conceptual phase is a home run.
Clients always know what they want. They just maybe don't know how to articulate it. So through conversations and especially those early meetings, we really discern what their priorities are, what they like and don't like, what their fears are. And then we're really tasked with baking all of that into the final solution. That's what our success depends on.
We have designed over 250,000 housing units in the markets we serve as a collective community of employee owners producing award-winning designs. It's our privilege to have collaborated with our clients for the past 40 years. While trends have come, gone, and surged again, one thing has remained: our commitment to designing and creating exceptional places where people live, work, and play.
I've worked with Forum for about 18 years now, mostly on the interior design side, and we've probably collaborated on maybe 20 projects now in interior design. As the partnership and the relationship grew, we eventually saw the value in engaging the architectural side of Forum as well. With all the meetings and communication that goes on to make a project successful these days, having them work in the same office under the same roof, we saw a lot of benefit to that.
For the future of Forum, I see growth. We've got the people and the process in place that's really something special. We have the opportunity to approach this on a much larger scale now, to provide more value for our employee owners and provide more services for our clients going forward.
For more information, visit forumarchitecture.com.